Do NIST CSF assessments with SAMMY. First of all, I have to decide for which part of the organization I'm doing a CSF assessment. Let's say I want to do a CSF assessment for Business Unit 3. Then I'll go to the list and I'll find Business Unit 3, the mother organization, and I'll list the assessments that are currently underway for this unit. Here I can add a NIST CSF assessment. This is CSF 2.0, and I add it here. It's added to the list, and in order to enter the assessment mode, I click here on the play button to switch to this scope. I am now in the NIST CSF 2 assessments for Business Unit 3. If I go to the dashboard, I see all the tasks that are pending. First of all, there is the evaluation task. That is the actual answering of the questions. Then there may be a validation task, which is the validating of the scores by a second person, either a central AppSec leader or an external assessor. And then there is the improvement track, that is the roadmap for improvement that we have set out. Here I can manually assign roles, tasks, or I can bulk assign multiple tasks at once. For example, I can assign this and this to one of my colleagues. Now, if I go to assessment mode, here I'm doing the actual assessment. So on the left navigation menu, you have the different sections, and here you have the different subsections and the different answers that are possible. I will answer some of these questions and then I submit them for validation. Now, when I'm submitting them, I can also provide some documentation in order to demonstrate the different processes in place or the different things we have done to comply with this. So this is the evidence that we comply with this. And I can attach files, I can connect SharePoints and so on. And then I submit it for validation. Validation is an optional step. If this is not needed in your case, let's say you're the central person that is doing the assessments and they're supposed to be automatically approved, then you can switch this off here. And then we go straight from assessment to improvement roadmap. Or if they do have to be validated, then there's maybe assigned to a different person who then has to accept or reject. If they reject, they can write some comments or some guidance as to what is missing so that the team knows if they resubmit what they need to provide additionally or what kind of scoring they should be giving themselves. If the score is validated, then it comes to the improvement roadmap. Either we can park it as complete, that means that we're not going to improve anything here, or we start an improvement roadmap. Let's say that by the end of the year for this activity we need to be at a adaptive level. Now, if we go look at the reporting, we will see our scores pop up here. So this is the things we have already scored, and this is the improvement roadmap. So where are we going to go? Now, as we fill everything out, you will have a good overview of the state of things per function, per category, historic, and you can also compare different business units or different teams. You can also generate a PDF report that will give a detailed report on this CSF assessment, including the roadmap, including the gaps, and anything else relevant here. Additionally, we could set targets for different teams by using target scopes. Please refer to our video on target scopes in order to see how that works. These are basically objectives for different teams as to where they should be expressed in this case, NIST CSF scorings. You can also add different users, different teams, and organize things here. The idea is that on SAMMY, you can collaborate with different team members internally and externally in order to create good visibility on your assessments, your roadmap, and everything related to the different frameworks such as NIST CSF.